locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein and my producer and co-host, Nick Earnshaw, and of course, my intern, Erin Ewing, on May 16th. It's beautiful out. Good morning, Nick Earnshaw.
Good morning, Schwein. I walked into a surprise with that thing on your face. I didn't know what it was. You got a goatee now. You shaved the beard. You're a goatee guy.
I had the playoff beard, and when the Flyers and Sixers got eliminated, swept to be exact, I kept the goat.
You did, and it's something. I'll tell you that.
You know what the GOAT stands for, right?
I do.
Greatest of all time.
Well.
Although, Erin, I don't really like facial hair. Good morning to you, Erin.
Yeah, but good morning.
But
it seems
it's
like
all
you.
gray, though.
Yeah, but it seems like this is your look now.
It's goatee era.
Listen, by the way,
Goatee era.
You got to see us on Facebook, YouTube, and X platform, right,
yes,
Nick?
correct.
All right, and you can see my goatee there. It's all gray. I think it makes me look.
They
older.
might go right back to the radio right after.
We got a jam-packed show
Yes,
today.
we do.
We got a lot to talk about. We only have 2 hours, Nick.
2 hours to get it in. You know it's the fastest 2 hours of radio.
We're
There's
not gonna-
tons to go today.
We're not going to get it in.
No, we're not going to get everything in. Unfortunately, I think we'll try. We'll try.
Well, we're going to talk. We're going to cover both press conferences from Danny Briere and, of course, Josh Harris. By the way, Nick, before I say anything, I want to punch him in the face. He's got one of those faces you just want to punch.
Well,
And I can't stand him as an owner, Nick. I know you're a big Sixers guy, but he's a carpetbagger. He doesn't care about our Sixers like you and I do, like Aaron does.
Listen, I wasn't too thrilled with that press conference either. There were some good things and a lot of just, here we go
I'd be great if
again.
you could sign a petition, Aaron, get him out of town. But he owns the team. And listen, I'm a capitalist. I think capitalism is great. If he wants whatever he can afford to buy. It's just that it doesn't look good, it doesn't feel good, and it's not good. Because I don't think he cares.
He loves his commies, though, down in Washington. He loves those commies.
Well,
That's
he's
for
from
sure.
Washington.
Yes, exactly.
And then, of course, on the what a dichotomy between listening to Josh Harris and what Steve May is the new what's his title? What's Steve May's the general manager or
Bob Myers?
I mean Bob Myers. What did I say, Steve?
What on earth are you talking?
What did I say?
Can I just say,
Yeah.
you came in bouncing off the walls with your coffee today. It's that new goatee. You got the coffee. Bob Myers.
All right, I said Steve. I'm
We've
sorry.
been here for 3
Not even
minutes.
close.
And we're already off the rails.
Well, what's his title, Nick?
He is the president of sports of Harrison Blitzer.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. That's all he is. It's what he is. But he's leading the search for the president of basketball operations. But he's going to have a hand in everything. He's essentially the president of basketball ops without being the president of basketball ops.
We'll get into our Sixers later on. We got a great show lined up today. We're going to talk Phillies, Sixers, and Flyers. Of course, the Eagles' schedule came out, Nick.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
There's only 5.
I don't love that.
5 1:00 games.
But they play on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys and Christmas Eve.
That's not fair to the players, I don't think.
No, it's what
Maybe
you sign up for.
Well, yeah, but one holiday. There's 32 other teams, right?
All right, they have off on Christmas Day.
And then they got to go to London. They don't even get to buy the following.
The London thing, I don't love that.
So we'll squeeze in. So we'll look at their schedule. I don't know if we'll do the wins and losses like game by game. Because that's only you got to do it. It's like when you always do it when you're a kid, right? When it came out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to do it.
You got to go through it.
We'll do an abbreviated edition of that today.
Absolutely.
We'll just talk about highlight a couple of the big games because
Yep.
we're not gonna have time to get everything in.
Did you see what the video came out about what Jalen Hurts said?
Uh-uh.
The white Kelly greens he made a mention of.
Really?
Yeah, a little teaser.
Remember-
That'd be awesome.
Remember Fred Barnett, Arkansas Fred, and Calvin Williams? They had the black shoes on. I love that.
Yo, if they bring out the white Kelly greens, I'm going that day.
I got to get Randall Cunningham on here one day. Yeah. By the way, guess who I have tomorrow on the program?
Who's on tomorrow?
Flyers general manager Danny.
Oh,
Briere.
Danny.
Yeah, you know who's going to love that? Alex Berardis.
Alex.
He's going to go
He will.
nuts tomorrow. We got Briere on at 11:30. You don't want to miss that.
Yeah, you can't miss that 11:30 appointment radio tomorrow. Maybe not so much on the YouTube. I mean, I would prefer you guys go to YouTube and X and all those platforms as well. But if you still have that goatee
Maybe-
on, I'm just saying.
Maybe I'll see if he wants to do StreamYard.
Yeah.
On StreamYard. All right.
Yeah.
Today, though, the 151st Preakness.
Yes.
You believe that? I think it's too. We were at the Down and Derby Wine Festival a couple 3 weeks ago.
That feels like an eternity ago, doesn't it?
No, to me it feels like yesterday. I think these
Feels like
races
eternity.
are too close.
No.
Yeah, I
it's
think
not
they should
too
be a month
close.
apart.
No, I think it's the right amount.
They only have 14
between
horses
races.
in this field.
Well, they've been doing this for years.
By the way, they're not at Pimlico tomorrow.
No, I
Or
know
tonight.
that. Tonight, yep.
They're at Laurel.
Yep, they're at Laurel tonight for the Preakness.
So that we'll talk to the FastLaneHandicapper.com's own Jeffrey Nash. He'll handicap the race for us as he does each and every year. We get him for the Belmont, the Preakness, and the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. And then we'll talk to Lefty Lou. He's the commissioner. He's the director of commissioners in Camden County.
Yes, he is.
And he owns a horse with Jeff.
Yes, he
So we'll
does.
get his picks. And we'll talk a little Phillies baseball with Lefty Lou.
Yeah, Lefty Lou, big baseball fan.
Then at the bottom of the second hour, we'll have our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin.
Oh, I love Fran.
All right, now
Fran's
let-
fired up.
Now I'm going to stir the pot a little bit, Aaron, with Nikki, because
Here
our
we go.
text
We're already starting before the show.
board question at 609-403-0973 is, what spot in the order should Schwaber hit? Because I had my intern Erin Ewing do a little homework for you, Nick. She, you know what, Schwaber, he's got 20 home runs. He leads the
He does.
National League
He does.
and in homers, but he only hits 1.4. Only has 1.4 RBIs per home run. He needs to be in the 4 spot.
Nah, if you're gonna move him to the first spot.
Why would you
Keep him at 2, but if you're gonna move him, I would preferably put him in.
Are
the
you
leadoff spot.
satisfied with 1.4 RBIs per home run?
They winning games?
Stop. Yeah, but I mean,
Since
they're
not-
still under
they're winning
500.
I mean, he's leading the league in home runs. They're winning games. I'm cool with it.
Aaron, where
Leave him
should he
at
bat?
2 or
Where should
put
he
him at
bat,
1.
Aaron?
What?
Where should he bat in your
Oh.
estimation?
I mean, you want to say cleanup, but
Clean up.
But is
No.
anybody going to hit the ball before him,
Well-
or is it just going to be solo home runs?
Harper. I think they should do her. It should be Turner, Harper, Schwaber, or no, put Marsh in a 3-hole now.
Marsh?
Why not? He's batting 336.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
By the way, you know what the Phillies are since they hired Donnie Baseball?
13 and
13
2?
and 3.
13 and 3. There you go.
And they've won 5 series in a row.
Yes, they have. They needed a shakeup. You had to do something because that was not going well to start the year. You had to do something. It's working. It's working right now.
609-403-0973. What spot in the order should Schwaber hit? 609-403-0973. The Flyers, Danny Briere. We're going to have him on tomorrow. But I want to play the beginning of his press conference. If you could just a couple shots. I thought, Aaron, that this was super cool that he acknowledges the fans.
The other point that I wanted to talk about is our fans. We always ask a lot about our fans, and we ask them to invest in the team and spend money and time to come and see us. What they did last game was truly, truly amazing, and I wanted them to know that it was our players took notice of that. I probably had 7 or 8 guys in my exit meetings that specifically mentioned how the fans reacted at the end of the game. And they said, the comment that kept coming back was that they knew how special it was to play in the playoffs in Philadelphia. They didn't realize how special it was.
All right. I love that, and it's such a different dichotomy, big dichotomy between the Flyers fans and the Sixers fans, Nick. You went to the game and all the Knicks fans that was a disgrace.
Horrible.
All the Knicks fans that were in our building, our home building. Even Tyrese Maxey alluded to it.
Yep. Tyrese Maxey talked about it. Everybody knew, because it starts at the top. It starts with the owner. It starts at the top. This is why the Sixers are in the predicament they are in, because it starts upstairs with all the decisions that have been made. People have seen the same story over and over and over again. Second round exit after second round exit after first round exit after missing the playoffs, second round exit. I mean, it's just over and over. It's the same story every year. It's Groundhog Day with the
And who's
Sixers.
the Nick, the former Villanova guy that says
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart says
Horrible.
He says that the Philadelphia fans are horrible.
Oh, he's your initials. He's full of your initials. BS. All right.
Oh, the Philadelphia
Give me a
fans are
break.
horrible. Guess what? Eagles, that it would never happen. And I'm not remember last couple weeks ago I said I'm not advocating violence, but I think we need to get back to a little era where our fans are it's a little
tougher.
You got to be a little intimidated to walk into one of our home fields or courts or whatever, ice.
Well, I think it's a message to the owner saying we're not buying into this team if you don't, start getting it together with the front office. So
that
it
would
starts
never
there.
happen at the Eagles. Matter of fact, Eagles fans travel really well.
Well, it's funny that Josh says that because all his teammates are Eagles fans or Phillies fans or Flyers fans.
Right.
So, I mean, Carly Towns is from the area, Jalen Brunson from the area, Mikal Bridges from the area. They're all Philly Eagles fans. So he's dead wrong.
Listen, you were at the game 3, right?
I was at game 3.
Up in the nosebleeds,
Up in the bleeds.
Nicky nosebleeds.
Yes.
I would probably would have left. They got blown away, and it was all Knicks
It was a
fans.
closer-ish game
Right,
than game 4.
Closer-ish.
than game 4, but
all you
no, it was a
got.
disgrace. But it's not going to matter because it doesn't matter who's filling those seats. It's still going into the pocketbook of Josh Harris.
On the other side, we're going to play at the beginning of his press conference because I want to punch him right in his face. He's got one of those faces you just want to punch. He's a carpetbagger. I want everybody to sign a petition to get him out of here.
You going to start it?
Yeah, why not?
All right, go start one.
All right, 609-403-0973. What spot in the order should Schwarber hit? We're going to talk Phillies baseball. We'll talk Flyers hockey, Sixers basketball, and we'll look at the Eagles schedule. All right, the first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing, from the shore to center city, and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs on Sports USA, and we head north as the Buffalo Sabres fight to stay alive in the series. The Montreal Canadiens are looking to clinch it in front of a deafening home crowd.
Goalie shot deflected, score!
Two storied franchises, one massive Game 6. It's Buffalo at Montreal tonight on your home for the Stanley Cup playoffs and the Stanley Cup. Sports USA.
Playoff hockey on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 7:30.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hey, it's Dave Klemick, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and founder of Klemick Performance Method. And you know me, I'm caffeinated, activated, and ready to go. Whether it's talking sports in the locker room, coaching athletes, or crushing a workout, I'm fueling up with Kilowatt Coffee, a mobile coffee experience delivering top-of-the-line, hot or cold coffees, lattes, and natural juices. Catch Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, right there in the Gino Pinto Plaza. Or give them a follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Want to bring the energy to you? Book them for a private business event at 856-229-1780. That's Kilowatt Coffee.
Dad, I still can't believe at how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with a new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hanging out at the Piccalilli, nowhere tomorrow, everyone's happy, beers keep coming, tails piled high with friends and family, spirits to the sky.
For good times in the Pines, make the trip to the Piccalilli Inn's Pick Patio. Watch the game and order up their world-famous wings, an ice-cold beer, or freshly made cocktail on a sunny afternoon. Or by the fire under starry skies. Skip the lane chains, get off the beaten path, and take the trip to the Pick. Follow them on Facebook for live music and specials, or order carryout at Piccalilli.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing. We're broadcasting live on X platform, YouTube, and Facebook today. 609-403-0973 is the text board. What spot in the order should Kyle Schwarber bat? 609-403-0973. Now, we're talking about the Sixers and the Flyers, the dichotomy between the two franchise organizations. And, of course, I said Steve May because I was thinking of my buddy Steve May.
Like looking at you. I'm like, who on earth are you talking about?
Well, you know what? Because Josh Harris burns me up.
No, I blame the coffee. I blame the coffee. And the goatee.
Mike Gill said he's a four-time NBA champion. All right, but
remember his name a little bit.
But the Sixers are I don't think they'll ever win as long as Josh Harris is in charge of this team. Owns the team.
You might be right about that. I don't know when they'll ever win with Josh Harris.
All right, Nicky's going to play the beginning of Josh Harris's press conference. Right, so they did a good job. Daryl Morey's a friend of mine. I tell you, just get out.
Me and Gil talked about this yesterday.
Get out.
He is just one of the worst public speakers ever.
Oh my God. It was such a
and he was so disheveled.
It was such a contrast between the two of them too. Like he's starting off and he's starting like this.
Oh my God.
And then it's like a 180 with Bob Myers.
Yeah.
You mean Steve May?
Now you got me thinking I'm saying.
You see your eyes rolling the back of your head.
Dude, you said that in the beginning of the show. I'm like, who the hell is he talking? Who's Steve May?
From the beach to the May, call Eddie May. All right.
God, that goatee's doing wonders over there.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. With all the Knicks fans, I just can't get it out of my head.
I know. I was there. You didn't even experience it. I was there.
Man, I didn't see it. I had to witness it on TV. It was bad enough.
All this pain, it'll just make it feel that much better when in like 30 years they win.
All right. The reason why we're doing this is because we're going to have Danny Briere on tomorrow. And I am just so impressed. Like, nobody knew about the injury report that just came out. All these guys I put in my article, 973ESPN.com. There's one word to describe these players. Warriors. Ready for this? Here's what the guys were playing. Here's the injury update, the report. Alex Bump, MCL sprain. Noah Cates, fractured foot. Christian Dvorak, fractured rib, separated shoulder. Jerbankin, upper body injury. That means it's pretty serious. He doesn't want anybody knowing what it is, the hip. All right? Hathaway, how about this? He had a fractured fibula. Travis Konechny, fractured rib, nasal fracture. Owen Tippett, internal bleeding, core muscle injury. Cam York, fractured rib. So on and so forth, Nick. These guys are warriors.
They are. They battled, and listen, by the end of the season, everyone's playing pretty much with something.
But the number of guys that are playing, these are pretty significant injuries. The only guy that was missing really was Owen Tippett.
I know. You got to give them credit.
Holy moly.
Those guys battled, and Briere talked about it in his press conference. He actually opened with that before when we played the clip earlier of him talking about the fans. His first thing that he got off his chest was how these guys, battled all year.
You know what, Aaron? Let me just tell you this. When I was in 6th and 7th grade, when the Flyers won their first cup many 51 years ago, whatever it is, like from that moment on, I was so I felt first of all, everybody in this area fell in love with the Flyers. Why not? Team was great. Blue collar, Bobby Clark, Reggie Leach, Bernie Perrant, Dave Schultz, right? The list goes on. And Gene Hart was the announcer. From that moment on, to this day, if I ever see a clip with Gene Hart narrating, like going back,
you bawl your eyes out.
I'm in tears.
You bawl your eyes. That's what sports
does.
It
gives me chills up and down my back, Nick.
That's like me with the 2008 Phillies when Harper hit the home run in 2022 to go to the World Series. That's what that team does.
Aaron, the euphoric feeling that I feel each and every, I can watch it numerous times. I will be in tears. I can't take it. Like even the Phillies '93, if you have Harry Kalas to narrate like the memories of '93, that team was phenomenal. But the Flyers, like Danny Briere, for him to thank the fans and what he said about the players, that resonates with people, Nick.
It does. It absolutely does. When they recognize the fans are bought in on this team, they will be there. They will be there. When they know there's a product that they're building towards, that they will be there and the fans will show up.
And you know what else, too, you guys? Here's another thing. Like, players take note of that. They see. Like, they know what it's like to play in, say, like San Jose or Anaheim. Like, Anaheim's, but they don't have to. I mean, they have fans, I'm sure, but they're not like our fans. Well, if you ask Josh, what's his name? The Nick?
Josh Harris and Bob Myers?
No. The guy that hates, he said the Philly fans aren't good.
Josh Hart.
Oh, boy.
All right, listen. I don't care about his name, all right? Because I'm pissed. I don't care. But our fans are the best fans. And for him to come in, for the Sixers fans and the Sixers organization to allow that to happen is a disgrace.
And you know what Bob Myers said? He said, you just got to win.
Who, Steve May?
Steve May. We'll never get that out of this show.
No, but you know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
Like, how does, Flyers fans would never, Eagles fans would never let that happen. I mean, I know when the Cowboys come to town, when the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town, you'll see a lot of their jerseys walking around, maybe even the Giants, but not to the level that the Knicks fans took over the Xfinity Center.
No, but I mean, can you blame them? Not everybody here is like Nick, who will spend,
$200 for a nosebleed.
A couple $100 for nosebleed tickets and watch their team get blown.
But you know what it is, too, more importantly? I don't think the Sixers fans weren't bought into this team. They didn't really believe it deep down inside.
Well,
because they really thought they had a chance. I can't imagine that
think if they took one game in New York, then it would have been a little bit different of a story.
Yeah, but then that happened last year, though, right? Or
yeah,
but
there was a little euphoria when they beat Boston.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was a big deal.
Well, I was bought into it.
I was over the moon when they beat Boston. I couldn't believe my eyes that they beat Boston in that fashion, being down 3-1 in the series. It was unbelievable. And then they lay an egg like that in the second round.
So Danny Briere, Keith Jones, Rick Tocchet, overachieved. They get an A+ in my book. And anybody we had to listen to people wanted to fire Rick Tocchet in December and January.
3.8%.
Ridiculous. You're a hockey fan. What were you thinking about? Like, there were people saying, "Oh, they hired Rick Tocchet, a former Flyer, back to the old drawing board. No, he had been away from the organization for like 25 years. He won 3 Stanley Cups with the Penguins.
I think people just didn't know. They didn't see the direction that this team was going, right? Like, they were losing a bunch of games. Like, everybody's calling for them to tank the rest of the season. But then all of a sudden you get Tyson Forster back. You get Martone. They start winning games. And now everyone's bought into this team because they see they have the pieces. And now everyone's giving Rick
now there's
Tocchet
expectations.
And I can't wait for next year.
There is expectations now.
All right, real quick. There's a lot of stuff you see on social media, trade proposals. Would you like to trade for Austin Matthews? I don't know.
I've seen this over and over.
I know.
Is he even available? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I talked to Chief, and I said no because he flew to Europe, I think, for stem cell.
Yeah. So did a few Eagles went to South America.
Well, we're going to see how that works out this year, are we? But I mean, I don't know if I would do. I don't know if I would give a king's ransom for him.
No, and they have a lot of cap room. You'll have to see what's out there in free agency. I think Danny Briere is going to get creative with what he wants to do in free agency. I think it's going to be a fascinating offseason because now there's expectations with the Flyers. This was a team that was fun. There was no expectations. The 3.8%, they came back after that Olympic break and went on an absolute tear. So now you head into this season, it's expected you make the playoffs now. How are they going to improve this team?
We won the first round. I want to get to at least Eastern Conference Finals next year.
You know what? I'm going to do one better. I want to go to a cup.
Yeah,
why not?
I want a cup. Oh, the cup runneth over. All right. How about the Fighting Phils? They've won 5 series in a row with Donnie Baseball. They're 13-3, Aaron.
It's crazy. I mean, I feel bad for Rob Thompson almost. Like
I don't.
It was. But
he wasn't a bad man.
He's a great guy, but you got to make a change. They weren't winning games.
Right, but like, was it really his
fault?
Feel bad. Was it really his fault that they were losing
Well,
all those games?
Maybe
it got stale.
Did he deserve to get fired?
See, you know what's really a weird situation is
they shouldn't have brought him back in the first place.
You think out of everybody, he's the most at fault for what happened in the beginning of the
but
season.
You needed to do something. He shouldn't have been back in the first place, and then you put Don Mattingly in the second chair next to him anyway. Like this, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah,
it was just so obvious.
It
was a bad setup.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought Don Mattingly in. Everyone was like, "Oh, when are they going to call for Don Mattingly to be the manager?" And look at now, he's the manager. I mean, you knew this. The writing was on the wall.
609-403-0973. What spot in the order should Schwarber hit?
All right, we got one text coming in.
Before we do that, he's got 20 home runs in 45 games. He's on pace to hit 72 homers.
So why would you move him out of his spot?
Because could you imagine the number of RBIs he would have in the 4 spot?
But it works with him in the 2 spot.
It works, but they're still a game or 2 under 500.
But they changed the manager.
What are they, 22 and 23?
Dan and EHT. Kyle, keep Schwarber where he's at. Numbers
come on,
don't lie.
Dan the man. That's wrong.
If you were to move him, and I don't I would just keep him where
Why
he's at.
would you put Alex Bohm in a 4-hole? He's batting 195.
I would just say if
like
they
that,
were to
like
move
Donnie
him
Baseball, hello.
in a hypothetical situation, if they were to move him, I would move him to 1.
Here's what I would do, Nick.
Because they had him in the 1 spot the other night when Turner said it.
Here's what I would do, Nick. Turner 1, Harper 2, or Marsh 2, Harper 3, Schwarber 4. That's what I would do.
But they're winning. They're 13-2 with Don Mattingly as the manager, and he keeps batting second.
They just
started
winning.
Yeah, but why would you change it? It's working right now. Go with what's working.
See that? This guy.
It's working. You mentioned it. They're 13-2 since Don Mattingly took
put
over.
Steve May in a 4-hole.
I want him to lead off, actually.
All right, on the other side, we're going to talk with Jeffrey Nash, the FastLaneHandicapper.com.
Oh, Preakness.
We got the 151st Preakness. They're off and running. I can't wait to talk to Lefty Lou at 11 o'clock. He'll give us his picks. And also, we'll talk a little baseball with Louie. First Hour Locker is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City, every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show? Late night bites after a big win? La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brigantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
All right, when we return, we'll talk with Jeffrey Nash. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Billy Schwein here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable, so be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
There's a pill version of Ozempic.
Hello, I'm Ozempic.
And I'm other GLP-1s kind of like him. Hey, did I hear there's a pill version of Ozempic?
Yep, you sure did. Ask your doctor about which FDA-approved uses of the Ozempic pen or pill may be right for you. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and learn more about Ozempic semaglutide tablets 9 milligrams and Ozempic semaglutide injection 2 milligrams.
There's a pill version of Ozempic.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards. Bet every game like a Caesar and earn perks on every bet. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, all in one app. Download the app with promo code RADIODYW and place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bet. Open to new users in New Jersey who are 21 or older. Max bet of $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing here today. Saturday, May 16th. And you know what that is? That's the Preakness. And usually the Preakness is at the Pimlico, but this year it's not. So to get a better breakdown, let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room. He's the purveyor of FastlaneHandicapper.com, Jeffrey Nash. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Billy. Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Jeff.
Beautiful day for racing.
Oh, it sure is. But you know what? It's not at Pimlico this year.
No, it's at Laurel Park. Pimlico's under renovation. And, Laurel's a beautiful park, but it doesn't have the historic ambiance of Pimlico. So I'm going to miss the old track.
Few weeks, 3 weeks ago, we were at the Down and Derby Wine Festival. We were joined with Lefty Lou was with us, and of course, Nick Earnshaw and Erin were there. It seems like it was yesterday, right, that they ran that race. I'm a proponent. I don't know how you feel. I think they should spread these races out a little further, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I think this year in particular, when you had 16 of the 20 horses that were entered in the Derby bypassing the Preakness, primarily because it's only 2 weeks separating the two races, that in today's world is just unacceptable. No owner of a valuable horse that they love and care for is going to bring their horse back, travel to Baltimore, bring their horse back within 2 weeks. It's just not proper conditioning, and most of the owners made that right decision.
Golden Tempo, obviously, he won the Derby. He's not going to be in this race, so we're not going to have the privilege of seeing a Triple Crown winner this year.
Yeah, the Preakness, because stubbornness of the horse racing industry, they want to keep tradition. Tradition has always been the Derby the first Saturday in May, the Preakness 2 weeks later, the Belmont 3 weeks after that. But you know what? Times change, and you have to move with the times. The horse racing industry has essentially made the Preakness an irrelevant race. There's a good group of 14 horses running today, but essentially it's the B team.
Does that take it? I mean, obviously, it takes away from the mystique of the race. I guess like the horses are like the NBA, like the Sixers, load management.
Well, we're trusting the process and still trusting.
Like I said, there's 14 horses in this field. So why don't you go ahead and handicap this race for us, Jeffrey Nash?
Yeah, well, first, the ambiance is different. They're at Laurel Park, but maybe more importantly, the attendance is capped at 4,800. So normally at Pimlico, you'll get 100,000 crazy people screaming in, as you would see at the Derby, as you will see at the Belmont, which is at Saratoga for one more year. But there's not going to be that crowd buzz that makes it so exciting. So that's also different. And add to the fact that you don't have the possibility of a Triple Crown winner with Golden Tempo making the decision to bypass the Preakness in favor of conditioning for the Belmont. You have this different feel. But the race is still the race. It is a good field of 14. It's a very competitive field. The most important factor in this field, as you're looking at variables and handicapping, is the speed. The early front run pace setting speed in this race is going to be very, very fast, led by a horse, the hometown favorite, the one horse Taj Mahal, who has run 3 times, has improved with every race, has won all 3 times by 2 of the 3 races by over 4 lengths, the last time by over 8 lengths in a non-graded stake race. That horse is going to set the pace. But there are 4, 5, maybe 6 other horses in this race that their running style is to run in front. So whereas Taj Mahal has never been challenged in the early going of any of the 3 races, today you're going to see how good this horse may be. But when you have those types of pace setters and a fast fractions early on, it gives an advantage to the closers. And in this case, you have Ocelli, who's a closer. You have a bunch of horses. The 12 horse who finished 6th in the Derby, Incredible. He is a stone closer, so you would argue that with a fast pace, the closers will have an advantage and overtake the tiring faders.
We're talking with Jeffrey Nash, the purveyor of FastlaneHandicapper.com. I recommend you checking out the website, especially if you're a casual horse racing fan. Jeffrey makes it nice and simple, easy to read. Great White, who was scratched a couple weeks ago at the Derby, is now in this race. What do you think of the Great White, the 13 horse?
What I love gray horses, so just in the aesthetics of having a big gray horse running around the track. Now, Great White is a huge horse. The horse is enormous. You see it on the track. It looks like it's towering. It's the Joel Embiid of the rest of the court.
As long as Josh Harris doesn't own him.
Well, like Embiid, he sits out on occasion. He fell during the post parade, loading into the gate in the Derby. The horse actually fell and unseated its rider. Fortunately, they scratched that horse because you really don't know if the horse got hurt. It didn't appear to be hurt, and in fact, he wasn't. But Great White, Great White has run 4 times. He has won 2 of those 4 times. But the buyer speed ratings, which sort of give an indication of how fast the horse is, have not been up to par compared to the others in this race. It would take an enormous amount of improvement from his 4 prior starts to beat this field.
Hey, Jeff, it's Nick. I want to ask you a question regarding just like the way horses are trained nowadays and why so many sit out of like the Preakness and why the discrepancy nowadays versus like years ago.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Times have changed, and the only analogy I'll draw is they used to have Major League Baseball pitchers who would, Bob Gibson, Sandy Koufax, the Gray Whitey Ford. They would go a strong 9 innings. Right. They would pitch close to 300 innings a year. It's a matter of their training and value, actually. And today, the pitchers will go 5, maybe 6 innings at best, and you rely on the middle closers and the reliever and the closers at the end of the game. The game has changed in baseball. It has changed in horse racing. The value of these horses is so extraordinary. You can go through the purchase price of these yearlings, of these horses when they were yearlings. Taj Mahal, for example, was purchased as a yearling when it's completely speculative as to the talent of the horse, not knowing if the horse is going to have any bumps and bruises that would affect its career. They paid $525,000 to buy that horse as a yearling. And many of these horses, the number 9 horse, Iron Honor, they paid as a yearling $475,000. So when you make this type of investment in these beautiful creatures, you want to be super careful. You'll only pitch them 6 innings. To go 9 innings doesn't work. So that would be the times change and conditioning changes, and it's better to be careful, especially in today's day when racing does not need any black eyes. To see a horse get hurt or run hurt is just unacceptable in today's world.
Hey, Jeff, it's Erin. Obviously, we know that a lot of people tune into the Kentucky Derby, a lot of people that don't usually watch horse racing, and not as many people watch the Preakness. What's something that you think sets the Preakness apart and a reason that people should tune into this race?
Well, it's still the excitement of the Triple Crown. It's lost its luster a little bit. I think some of the other national races, like the Breeders' Cup Classic in November, have overshadowed the Triple Crown. But it's still a Triple Crown race. The excitement, normally there's 100,000 screaming fans. You have side stories such as the number 1 horse, Taj Mahal, is trained by an outstanding trainer named Brittany Russell. She is a hometown favorite. She would be the first woman to win the Preakness, as Cherie DeVoe became the first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby. So there's storylines, the beauty of the animals, the possibility of a Triple Crown, albeit not this year, still makes it intriguing.
We're talking with Jeffrey Nash. He's the purveyor to FastlaneHandicapper.com. I recommend his website. A couple weeks ago when we were at the Down and Derby Wine Festival, we had Hall of Fame jockey with us, Tony Black, and he was a charismatic, interesting guy to talk to. And, of course, he's running a couple derbies. He's running a couple Belmonts. It was really interesting having him with us. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Tony was amazing. He and I both picked the same horse, and we lost by a neck. Renegade was coming down the stretch with Golden Tempo. I actually thought Renegade was going to be the winner coming down the stretch. Golden Tempo, to that horse's credit, and to the credit of the trainer, Cherie DeVoe, that horse came from last to first.
Talk about exciting, Jeff, huh?
I've watched that race 1,000 times. I've watched the trainer watch the race 1,000 times, and it gives me goosebumps every time. It was so exciting, and I'm so happy for Cherie DeVoe and what it means for trainers, and it was exhilarating. So it makes the sport great. It's why I love it, and you may find another first with Brittany Russell winning the race today.
Well, we love having you on. You got the 9-horse Iron Honor winning. You picked them to win. The long shot Talking, the 5-horse, and your exacta is you have the trifecta is 9, 12, and 5-horse. Is that correct?
Yeah, I like Iron Honor. He's going to sit off the pace. I think this horse is super talented. You're going to get higher odds than you normally would because the last race, the Wood Memorial, he flubbed. He finished 7th in a field of 12, but he was all over the map that day. The speed was very quick. He came out of the far outside pole, tried to run with blistering speed, early speed, never really caught up, was running all over the track. So the trainer is Chad Brown. He's won 2 Preaknesses, and he has this horse. They paid a lot of money for it. They're taking the blinkers off the horse, which means that there was some correction on equipment. They have put a new jockey on, Flavian Pratt, who's one of the best in the world, replacing the normal jockey that this horse has, Manny Franco. And I think that the trainer's changing it up. It's a talented horse. The field is not super strong as it was in the Derby. So I think the 9-horse has the race. The long shot Talking and this is really just looking at its past performances, thinking he's sitting on a really fast race. Irad Ortiz, who ran Renegade in the Derby, is the jockey, and that's also a change in jockey, and Irad Ortiz is one of the best in the world. I think he's sitting on a really good race, and at 20-1, you got to bet him. And then the favorite, Incredible, is the Stone Closer. I think he'll be charging down the end. Could pass them all, but I'm predicting he won't. But that's my trifecta.
All right, Jeffrey Nash, as always, we appreciate you. Now, coming up at 11 a.m., we're going to be talking with Lefty Lou.
Yeah, the Lefty Lou is my favorite handicapper and one of the best that I've heard. I do want to give a shout-out to Bryce and Eddie, who are my favorite racing fans who are tuning into you today, and wishing everybody out there great luck in the Preakness.
All right, Jeffrey Nash, as always, we appreciate you. We'll talk to you in a few weeks when we preview the Belmont.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on. Good luck, everybody.
Thanks, Jeffrey Nash. There's Jeffrey Nash from the FastlaneHandicapper.com. Check it out. It's a very easy read. Of course, he was on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. Jeffrey Nash is a great guy. Come on, man.
Jeff. Every year he comes on for the Derby.
I just got chills saying that. You know why? When somebody appreciates the races like he does, it gets you into it.
Because he does all the research. He's locked in.
You know, listen, his web it's not
a hard read.
It's not a hard read. It's
very easy to understand.
Yeah, like a layman who doesn't I don't watch it. I watch the 3 bigs, and that's it. I got to be honest with you.
But the font's big enough for you to read.
Oh, that's great. All right, the first
Is that font big enough?
Steve May. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you've been interested in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
When we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we take a look back at the Phillies weekend out in Pittsburgh against the Pirates. You can watch the Sports Bash on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Subscribe, 97.3 ESPN on YouTube. We'll see you and talk to you Monday.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Come celebrate Ventnor Social's 1-year anniversary. Down Beach's go-to place for game days. No shower happy hours, beach nights, live music, great food, cold drinks, and being social. From cheering on Phillies baseball team and other sports action on their 20 big screen TVs, to enjoying a cold beverage on the roof deck, to playing an arcade game. Plus, game day food and wing specials. Celebrate Ventnor Social, Ventnor Avenue in Ventnor. Check out their Facebook page for the latest specials and events.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
We're back. May 16th in The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing as we broadcast live on the YouTube channel, the X platform, and where else are we? Facebook, Nick?
Facebook, YouTube, X, wherever you want. If you want to see the goatee.
The goat, greatest of all time goatee.
Yeah, I've seen people check in, check out to see the goatee, then go back to the radio.
609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, what spot in the order should Schwarber hit?
And we all know the answer to this. 609-403-0973. Kristen Northfield chiming in. He says, Dan is right. Keep Schwarber where he is at. Man. It's working, Billy. By the way, Kristen Northfield also said, love the intern's hockey knowledge.
Way to go, Erin Ewing. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You know what? Jeffrey Nash alluded to it. The game has changed. Back in the day, you had pitchers go 9 innings.
Yeah, the game has changed. You don't need them in the 4-hole.
guys, man. Traditional baseball should
And I've had multiple people. Fran McLaughlin, Mike Gill,
Fran
the text
doesn't know what he's
board.
talking about.
Dude, you have three lefties in a row.
Who cares?
Who cares? That's easy to pitch to. And by the way, he'll have way more at-bats the higher he is in the lineup at 1 or 2. I've told you that for weeks, years,
1.4
months.
RBIs per home run.
Oh, my God.
609-403-0973.
Oh, my God.
I can't take
They're
it.
winning games. Do you want them to, like, as soon as they start winning games, you want to change it? Why?
Donnie Baseball's got to play good baseball.
Do you see how he just went the other way?
Let's
Do you
talk
see?
about Steve Mack.
Ignore.
609-403-0973.
Listen, I put him in the first hole if I could.
Oh, my God.
Get rid of Trey Turner. If we could get Trey Turner off my baseball team, it'd be awesome. But, that's just neither here nor there.
Why would you have Alex Bowman in the 4 spot? He's got
Alec.
Whatever.
Alec.
You know what?
That should have been on a Billy Name It segment.
Yeah, right. Why would you have him bat in the 4 spot?
I don't want him in the 4 spot.
195?
I don't disagree. They need a right-handed bat, which they have refused to go out and get. Castellanos was supposed to be right-handed bat. He stunk. And they haven't addressed it since Rhys Hoskins left.
Stott 222. I'm ready to move on from him.
Yeah.
By the way, we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green tomorrow.
Ask him the question. Where would you put Schwarber?
I'm going to ask him.
Ask him. I want to hear what he has to say.
You know what? I will venture to say that he's going to put him. He's going to want him in the 4
Billy,
spot.
don't you want Schwarber to have as many at bats as he possibly can?
I want him to have maximum amount
like,
of RBIs per home run.
You want him to have more at bats. There's guys in front of him who are supposed to get on base later in the ball game. So you want him to have a more impactful home run later in the game.
He's on pace. They had 72 homers this year.
Yes.
Could you imagine if he was in the 4 spot, how many RBIs he would have?
They're winning with him in the 2 spot. Why would you?
How many
change
RBIs
anything?
do you have? Like 32, 35, something like that.
Check on that, intern.
I don't even see. It's all up here, Nick. I don't have to look at it. I don't have to look at a screen. I mean, I even know who Steve May is.
I know. We all know Steve May now.
On the other side, we're going to talk with Lefty Lou. Louis, I grew up with Lou.
I know.
And Louis, he knows about baseball, but he's also a horse owner. And, of course, we had him at the Down and Derby Wine Festival. He's the director of commissioners in Camden County. We'll get his thoughts. How many RBIs?
35.
30. What did I say, Nick?
What's the record with Donnie Baseball and him batting in the
13 and 3.
Ah, okay.
Louis Cappelli at 11, coming up next. At the bottom of the second hour, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, this is Josh Hennig. Join me this Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN as we talk about the Sixers offseason without Daryl Morey in charge. Plus, recap the week for the Phillies. This weekend's Ivy Rehab Injury Report will discuss the latest injuries with Dr. Josh Macon, presented by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy Centers, with over 80 locations around South Jersey offering best-in-class outpatient physical therapy. Hanging with Hennig on 97.3 ESPN is sponsored by Boulevard Super Liquors, the best selection of beers and spirits at the Jersey Shore, located minutes off the Garden State Parkway, exit 25, at the foot of the 34th Street Ocean City Bridge. The law offices of Craig A. Altman on Delsey Drive in Vineland, backed by a Philadelphia law firm that knows how to win. Sea City Restaurant Weekend, June 5th through 7th. Full list of 26 participating restaurants at SeaIsleChamber.com. And Caesars Sportsbook, the only sportsbook app offering you Caesars Rewards. Hanging with Hennig, Saturday 12 to 3 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN FM.
Is your trading stopping you from shopping? It's time to drop in some Matt Black Nissan.
Don't wash your car, don't fix your truck. Trade it and upgrade it at Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. We'll pay you up to $4,000 over Kelly Blue Book fair trade value for your old car. High mileage, cosmetic issues, all trade-ins are welcome. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Kicks, just $249 per month. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Rogue, just $299 per month. Plus, get 0% financing for 60 months on Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, Murano, and Frontier.
Less than perfect credit? Don't sweat it. Our lenders can get almost anyone approved. Come see us today and get up to $4,000 more than your trade is worth at Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity.
I'm a black horse. Forest Pike in Egg Harbor Township.
It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan.
36-month leases, $59.99 due at sign. Call 877-289-6670 for details. $16.67 per thousand finance for 60 months at 0 APR through NEMAC. Subject to lender approval. Offers don't provide. Expires month end.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit Tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Hanging out at the Piccalilli, nowhere tomorrow, everyone's happy, beers keep coming, tails piled high with friends and family, spirits to the sky.
Home of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill, 97.3 ESPN, WENJ, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, my intern, Erin Ewing. Hey, she's getting complimented for her hockey knowledge today, Nick.
There you go, Kristen Northfield with the shout out.
Of course, tomorrow on the program we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. We'll talk to Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service tomorrow. And a late edition, we'll have our the Flyers general manager, Danny Briere. So you better get your questions ready tomorrow, Aaron.
Put that hockey knowledge to the test.
We're going to put it to the test tomorrow. I told her write down 2 of her favorite questions.
There you go.
Come up with 2 good questions. Yeah. Now, listen, my next guest, I grew up with him we've been in elementary school. And we used to do for hours on end, Nick. We used to play wiffle ball in the corner at Tatum Center.
Nice.
We even kept a book.
Kept the book for
Nice.
I love it.
We'll get clarification on that. He's the director of commissioners in Camden County. He owns a horse. He's also on the Fast Lane Handicapper with Jeffrey Nash. Let's go to the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy Lou Cappelli. Good morning, Lefty Lou.
Good morning, Billy. How about them Phils?
Lou, I'm a traditionalist. I know you are. Where do you think Schwarber should hit, Lou? Where in the batting order?
I think he should be third.
All right. I can live with that. I can live with that, Nick. Yeah. See? He's smart. Well, he used to be smart.
2 or 1. That's where you got to keep him.
Smart on the Kentucky Derby, Bill.
Did you hit Lou?
No, I didn't. No.
Well, we'll get to some baseball. What?
I told my good I told my good friend Jeff Nash on our podcast the other day, my handicap confidence has never been at as a lower point as it is right now.
So if you ain't cashing them, you're trashing them, right, Lou?
That's right. I trashed a lot last week.
All right, Lou, before we get started, we have to acknowledge we lost a close one of your dear friends. I just still can't believe that we lost Scott Warren. A couple weeks ago, we were at the funeral on Thursday, and I just want to send out our condolences to his family and friends. I just still can't believe it.
Yeah, Bill, it's certainly taken its toll on all of us. Scott was one of our go-to guys, always there.
One of your best friends, Lou.
Yeah, and great family man. And today's actually his wedding anniversary. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the Warren family. Just a great family.
Just puts things into perspective. We're getting older, Lou, and it's just a part of life. People start, we start losing people from our class, man.
Yeah, it's tough to take.
All right, a couple of weeks ago, we were at the Down in Derby Wine Festival. That was so cool. We did our live broadcast from there. We were joined with Tony Black. That was a lot of fun. We had what a race. Hey, Lou, how about that Kentucky Derby? That horse came out of nowhere.
Bill, I first of all, while we were doing the show, we didn't even know that horse was in the race. Right?
That's right.
Comes out of nowhere, wins the race. We thought we had this whole thing figured out with all these great horses, and Golden Tempo comes out of nowhere and wins the race. And it's just an amazing story. First female trainer to win the Derby. So great story, but not very good for my pocketbook.
Well, that's all right. You only bet 25 cents a horse. Every time I go over to Louis' house, he's got horse racing from like somewhere in California. I mean, everything but Surrey's, and you're betting 25 cents a horse. That's good pull, Lou. All right, Lou. Hey, by the way, we just had Jeffrey Nash on, and he gets you pumped up for watching these horse races, man.
He's the best. And let me tell you, I'm so grateful for you covering these races because, this is a tradition, horse racing in the United States, that I think is so important and is great for the economy and great for family entertainment and good times. And some of the younger folks don't seem all that interested in horse racing. So I'm glad you're covering this racing, and I think it's important for the entire racing industry for people like you to cover this in your media.
Well, thanks, Lou. But I got to tell you, man, we used to have the Garden State Racetrack, Atlantic City. Yep. These places are all gone. It's a shame because it is the fabric of our society. You know what I mean? Like the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont, the Preakness. You know what I mean? It's just a part of our culture.
You're right, Bill. And if you get an opportunity to take a day trip up to Monmouth Park to watch a horse race up there, there's nothing like it. So
it's like a bucket list thing, Lou. I've been to the Kentucky Derby, and I'm telling you, it's a bucket list thing.
Yeah, it is, and I'm hoping to do the Derby next year. I've never done it, but when our horse is racing this summer at Monmouth, I'll let you know, and we'll make a trip out of it.
That's right. You have a horse, Lou. Was it a Clydesdale?
Oh, boy. There he goes.
All right, Lou. Let's get your picks for the Preakness, the 151st running of the Preakness. By the way, it's not at Plymouth this year; it's at Laurel
Park. So it's a field that is very heavy with front runners, which means the few horses that are stalkers or closers, they have a good shot at winning this race. The fastest horse in the race, I believe, is Taj Mahal. He's going to he drew the rail position, so he'll be running from the one position, which is always difficult, especially with 14 horses in the race. But I do see that horse getting off to a quick start and taking lead around the first turn into the back stretch. There are so many other speedy horses in this race that they're going to push Taj Mahal pretty hard, and I think that's going to it's going to force that horse to expend some energy, which will allow horses like Ocelli, Incredible, and Talkin to position themselves down the stretch to make a play on Taj Mahal down the stretch. And I think that's what will happen. Incredible will win this race by overtaking Taj Mahal down the stretch. I think Talkin, who right now is 15-1, will also play a major role and finish second. I see Taj Mahal finishing third. So they're my picks, 12-5-1. And we'll see how it goes. I'm also going to add Ocelli to a box on a trifecta bet with the 12-5-1. My long shots, Bull by the Horn and Talking. Either one of them to win because they're both stalkers, both good closers, and I think they could win this race.
Hey, Lou, it's Nick. I want to jump in on this conversation as well. We were talking about it with Jeff earlier in the show regarding horses sitting out of this race, right? For you as a horse owner, what is your take and your perspective on horses nowadays sitting out in these close races where there's only a little bit of time between those races?
Yeah, listen, I understand the tradition of the Triple Crown, and the Preakness has always been 2 weeks after the Derby. But, what we know today about horses and the energy they expend in a race, I think moving this race to 3 weeks after the Derby is a good idea. As you mentioned, Jeff and I over the years have had a few horses, but none of them have been worth hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. But we still wait 3 weeks to run a horse. We never run a horse.
Oh, is that right? Really? Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. We
load management like the NBA.
That's right. We always put the health of the horses first, and I think, in this race, there's only 4 horses that were in the Derby racing in the Preakness, and it just takes away from the race. It doesn't have the prestige it once had. So, although I love tradition in most sports, and it's just a fact that, going 2 weeks after a major race like the Derby is not good physically for the horse.
We're talking with the director of commissioners in Camden County, Lou Cappelli. He's a horse owner, and he also does the FastLaneHandicapper.com with Jeffrey Nash. I like Great White, Lou, because Jeffrey said it's a great horse. It's huge. I think that horse is going to win the race today, Lou.
Bill, it's so funny. I bet that horse on either his first or second race. One of those nights I'm sitting around the house with the horses on. And I liked him. I'm looking at the form, and I liked him. I bet him. And on that race, which is nothing like this race as far as competition, he won. It paid $32.
Really?
So he was an underdog that won that race. He didn't run in the Derby because of his activities before the Derby there. Thankfully, he wasn't hurt. But I can't rule Great White out. It's a big, powerful horse.
All right, Lou, real quick. The Philadelphia Phillies under Don Mattingly. How about that, man? They're like 13-3 since he took over. Rob Thompson wasn't a bad manager, but can you explain why the Phillies have turned it around under Don Mattingly?
In baseball, that's one of the weird things. Like, fire the manager and people wake up and play better. So, listen, I think a big part of it, though, Bill, has also been the starting pitching has improved dramatically.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ever
since Zach Wheeler returned, he's 2-0 with like a 2.25 ERA. He's pitching really well.
He is such a great pitcher. He's working around his injuries and his recovery, and he's pitching the ball. It's not just throwing high heat. He's a great pitcher, and he looks great. Painter's starting to look good. Nola's still a little iffy.
After last night's performance, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And Sanchez, he's just an ace. Oh my word!
Yeah, he goes tonight. Hopefully, we'll be tuned into that. We'll watch the Preakness, then we'll watch the Phils, Lou.
I'll be in your neighborhood tonight, Billy.
I'll give you a shout, Lefty Lou.
All righty.
All right, Lou. As always, thank you. We appreciate it, and good luck in the race tonight.
Thanks. Take care, guys. Good luck.
There he is, Lefty Lou. He's the director of commissioners in Camden County on the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline. Once again, check out the website, FastLaneHandicapper.com. They do a podcast, Nick.
They do. They do a little podcast for the Preakness, for the Derby. You get all your information there.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party? Preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com. Or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. First of all, John McCann is a pillar in our community. But we're going to be starting the Beach Patrol report on Memorial Weekend. And, of course, McCann Appraisals and McCann Realty sponsors that. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Coming up on the next edition of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Coming up on Monday's show, we take a look back at the Phillies weekend out in Pittsburgh against the Pirates. You can watch the Sports Bash on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Subscribe, 97.3 ESPN on YouTube. We'll see you and talk to you Monday.
The Sports Bash, weekdays from 2 to 6 p.m. on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hey, it's Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda. Let's get something straight. If you want art, go to a museum. Here is something I'm positive about. Kilowatt Coffee. No foam hearts, no flowers, no latte art, just signature drinks that actually work. We're talking bold cold brews, hot or iced lattes, real flavor, and zero nonsense. Find Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, New Jersey. Follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Or bring the energy to your next event. Call 856-229-1780. Kilowatt Coffee, where quality drinks don't need a trolley.
Billy Schwein here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
You've seen it on Facebook. Now see it for yourself at Bridgeton Auto Mall. Customers are raving about the no-pressure experience and great deals on new and quality pre-owned SUVs, sedans, and trucks, all priced to move. It's car buying the way it should be. Easy, honest, and built around you. Plus, their expert service team is there long after the sale to keep you on the road. Stop scrolling, start driving. Bridgeton Auto Mall. Sales, service, satisfaction. 808 North Pearl Street, Bridgeton, or drivebam.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing here with me today, May 16th in The Locker Room. Of course, check us out on Facebook, X platform, and YouTube, thelockerroombillyschwein.com. Check me out when I write my article, 973ESPN.com on Fridays. Josh edits it, posts it, and it's a little 400 words. Nick, did you read it?
$3.99.
He read it. He must have read it. All right. Tomorrow in the program, we got we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green.
Tita Green.
We're going to ask Tita Green where should Schwarber bat because it's 609-403-0973. Our question is, what spot in the order should Schwarber hit? Now, Louis Cappelli, excuse me, said Lefty Lou said third. You happy with that? Could you live with that? No.
1 or 2.
All right.
1 or 2. Why would you move him when he's like breaking records? Why? So Todd Zielecki put out a tweet earlier. So he's on pace to hit 72 home runs. He's the second player in Phillies history to hit 9+ homers in an 8-game span. Mike Schmidt hit 10 in April of '76. He's one of 23 players in MLB history to hit 9+ homers in an 8-game span. I mean, what are you moving him out of the spot for? And put 3 lefties in a row. You put Marsh up there.
He's a traditionalist.
I'm a traditionalist.
Whatever that
God,
means.
good grief.
Let's turn our attention to the Birds. The Philadelphia Eagles schedule.
A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
You know what that means? We got Clement M back in the studio pretty soon. I can't wait for that.
Clement M.
The schedule came out Thursday night.
It did.
And they lead off with the commit. By the way, only 5 1:00 games plus a trip to London. Fish and chips. Everybody eating fish and chips over there?
Against the Jaguars. The Jaguars, it's like a home game for them.
It is. But they lead off with the Washington Commanders, and it's
Josh Harris's Commanders.
I want to beat them 38-0. So we're not going to have time to do game by game breakdown.
Yeah.
But just looking, just an overall view right now, Nick. We'll do this later because we're under time constraints. Well, what do you think the Eagles, looking at the schedule, which I don't think is as tough as last year's schedule, but that being said, a couple of our offensive linemen have gotten stem cells. These games are one up front.
They are getting a lot of teams off of elongated rest, which is very interesting. I'm curious to see how that plays out. I do love that they're on Thanksgiving. I think that is awesome.
I love that too, but I think it's a crime that they got to do two holidays.
I don't. It's Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving. It's awesome. It's what you sign up for.
I can't wait.
I'm in.
Cold out. I got a fire in the fireplace.
Yeah.
Nice dinner. Watch the Eagles on Christmas Eve.
Oh, my gosh. And then you get to go to bed, hopefully happy.
Hanging the lights and the balls on the tree.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Back in the day, people used to decorate their tree on Christmas Eve. Now everybody decorates their tree like 5 months in advance.
Hey, you do it like a month or after Thanksgiving. Now, you shouldn't put it up before Thanksgiving.
No, I don't put my tree up. In my family, back in the day, now things have changed. We put the tree up like a week before, and it would remain green until New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and that's when there was like a celebration. You decorated the tree with the family.
Yeah, we put the tree up like the day before.
Do you really?
Yeah, and then my dad keeps it up for the 12 days of Christmas, and then it comes down.
See, my one recollection of Christmas Eve game, or around Christmas Eve, was the Immaculate Reception. Franco Harris.
Yep.
Ready for this, Nick? I remember we were decorating the tree, and my dad and my brother went out to get. We ran out of lights, like a couple lights that blew out. You screw them in. They went to the hardware store. Said I stayed back, and I saw it. I watched the Immaculate Reception. It was great. All right, so they got the Commanders week 1, the Titans week 2.
The Titans game, I want to jump in right there. That seems like a popular destination for Eagles fans. It seems
Nashville.
It seems like a big one that people are going to travel to.
Week 3, the Bears, Chicago.
They got to beat them this year.
All right.
That's Monday Night Football.
Monday night, the Los Angeles Rams, week 4.
In Philadelphia.
That's going to be. I like to see them beat the Rams. Then they go to London.
Yep.
How old you?
London.
Fish and chips.
Yeah.
London. Then they got
wake up early.
Carolina Panthers, week 6. You would think they would get a bye after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially with the London trip. That's gonna be a tough one because the Panthers, remember, they made the playoffs last year. They got in, and they almost beat the Rams in that first round game. So that, especially coming off the London trip, that's what I'm very curious to watch on how that one shakes out.
Week 7, the stinking Cowboys.
Monday Night Football.
Then we have the Giants, who, by the way, they were 14-3 last year.
Yep.
The Giants, they got a new coach, Harbaugh, right?
Did you say the Giants were 14-3?
Weren't they? No, 4-13.
There you go.
What did I say?
I was like, I thought I heard that.
Did I say Steve May?
Yeah, you went Steve May on me
Steve
again.
May on you?
Yeah.
They were 4-13.
There you go.
Do you like Scattaboo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Scatterbo, but I want to see him lose, obviously.
He's coming off that injury. Coming
Week
back
11,
next year.
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Where's that? Is that home or away? Where's Pittsburgh? Let's see. That's home.
That's home.
Uh-oh, what I hit?
Oh, my God.
Did I
What
hit
is going on over there?
Oh, hold on.
My goodness.
What I hit?
You hit the mute button.
Okay, there we go.
Volume.
The Arizona Cardinals.
14-3, the Giants went. Steve Mays, the president of sports of Harrison
Caffeinated
Blitzer.
and activated.
You're
today.
not allowed to have any more
kilowatt coffee.
The thing is, it works against you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not productive. You're like,
You're a scatterbrain.
Not all the time.
Yeah, when you
I got
coffee.
ADD.
No more coffee for you.
Cardinals, week 13.
Yep.
Colts, week 14.
Yep.
Seattle, next.
Loss. They never beat Seattle. They never beat Seattle.
They were in the Super Bowl last year.
Yep, they won the Super Bowl.
Remember we were at Radio Row.
We were Radio Row.
We saw, who did I see with the coach?
Well, we know who you got. Big
Tony
time guy.
Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
I'm standing in front of Tony Dungy. He's standing in front of me. I didn't even realize it was
I
him.
pointed him
Nick
out.
goes, look, interview him. I turned around and said, hey, Coach, can I interview? He goes, nah, I'm working.
It's that's not the only one you got big time by out there.
Houston Texans.
That's the Christmas Eve game.
Yeah.
8:15, 12:24, Thursday.
Then you got San Francisco.
Yep. At San Fran.
At San Francisco, then at New York.
And that's it.
And that's it. So what do you think, Nick, overall?
I think it's not the hardest schedule in the world.
But you do make a good point. They're getting these guys on a lot of
these teams are coming off some elongated rest.
Right.
So I'm very curious.
You're skeptical.
Yeah, I'm curious.
So just give me we're not
I think the Eagles win 11 games.
11 games?
I think they win 11 games this year.
11-6.
Yes, 11-6.
All right, what say you, Aaron?
11-6.
Yep.
I'll go 13 and
yeah 13 and 4.
13 and 4. I was
wow.
really trying to do the
Well,
math.
eventually we're gonna one show we're gonna dedicate it to
Yep.
get Clem and Em in here, and we're gonna break it down
Off the rip, 11-6.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to agree with Nick.
I think they have beatable teams on the schedule, but like Nick was talking about, it's just like a difficult schedule because they're getting a lot of teams off of their bye week, and then they have to go to London. They don't have a bye after that.
I just have a feeling that Carolina
it's just
game.
gonna be hard for them to get into a rhythm. I think
That one Carolina game coming off the Jaguars in London, I'm skeptical about that one. I think that might be, as Doc Rivers used to say, a scheduled loss.
So they got here's the thing too: 4:25, 8:15. 8:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, 8:15, 8:20, 4:25, 4:30, 4:05, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 8:50. Like I don't like that. I like.
And guys, we're about 15 days away from A.J. Brown getting moved.
Oh my God!
And he's going to New England, right? So we'll see him.
Most likely. Yeah. I mean,
would that be something if he doesn't?
I mean, if you've seen the Eagles Autism Challenge, they did the bike ride. He wasn't there. He wasn't in any of the videos. It's like the writing's on the wall.
The handwriting is on the wall.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to AJ. So you know what? The Eagles better do better than 11-6.
And Mekhi Lemon's gonna be wearing number
12
9.
and 5.
12 and 5, I could see.
I think
give or
12,
take.
yeah.
I think they give or take 11 or 12 wins.
Let's face it, the Eagles are an upper echelon. They are the gold standard.
And I need Mekhi Lemon to live up to that number.
Could you imagine if Mekhi Lemon is a bust?
I'll go nuts.
All the reporters they're gonna have a field day with his last name. He's a Lemon.
Oh boy.
The headlines in your paper.
The headlines in your paper. They're gonna have a field day.
Yeah, and number 9. Come on, can't disappoint wearing that number.
He wants number 9.
Really
should be in the rafters.
Do you think
it
number 9 should be retired, Eric?
Should be in the
Backup
rafters.
quarterback, and when he comes, he plays well for
know.
5 or 6 games and wins the Super Bowl. I mean, I love the story, and I love Nick Foles. Don't get me wrong.
He's got a statue.
Also threw 7 touchdowns in a game against the Raiders. His first stint with the Eagles. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's good. He has some big records for the Eagles.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. So you think his numbers should
come on to my
you
side.
young kids are taking over my show.
It's a great story. It's a great story. I don't have a super strong opinion on it though.
It should be retired. It's plain and simple.
I'm not there. I'm not with him on.
I like that. Come over to my side.
Make a decision, Erin.
She's a hockey girl.
I'm wearing my Foles jersey next week. Oh, wait, I'm not going to be here next week.
Well, you're on vacation.
I'm on vacation.
Did you ask me if you could have a vacation?
I just took it. I just took it myself. I'm out of here.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It is a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party? Preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, OceanCasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brigantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
Can't wait for that, Nick. We're going to go down to
Beach
House.
I have to get there today.
For my meatball trio.
Get me the margarita pizza.
All right, when we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable, so be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Memorial Day deals are at the Home Depot, which means one thing. It's go time. So kick off your planting projects and fill your space with colorful blooms that will thrive in your area. Then protect your flower beds with savings on Earth Grow mulch. On special buy, 5 bags for $10. This Memorial Day, get your backyard ready for summer with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Pricing valid May 14th through May 27th. U.S. only. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Iration. Where it all began. Summer Tour 2026. Headed to Ovation Hall and Ocean Casino Resort Saturday, May 30th. Iration. Bringing new music and new energy with special guests, Tribal Seeds. On sale now at theoceanac.com. Don't miss Iration live.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nicky Earnshaw, my intern Erin Ewing here with us in the locker room. We're on Facebook today, streaming live on the YouTube channel, the X platform. What are you laughing at, Nick?
Just Stu studio.
All right, now it's time for our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran highlights a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports. Without any further delay, let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Yo, you know what, Fran? I'm a traditionalist, man. Schwarber should be in the 3 or 4 hole.
I hear you. I normally am, but I wouldn't move him right now. Not as hot as he is.
Fran, my only problem is he's got 1 point. He's hitting a lot. He's on pace to hit 72 home runs. I get it. He's only the 8th player to hit 20 home runs in the first 45 games. But he's only got 35 RBIs with 20 home runs. That's ridiculous.
I know. That was the first question you asked me last night when I texted you. Hey, another Schwarbomb. How many RBIs does he have? So I get it. It's a little frustrating, especially with a team that struggles to score runs on a consistent basis. But I think I don't touch him right now. Maybe he cools off. They're never going to put him in the 4 hole. They like him 1 or 2.
All right, I'm going to acquiesce. Nick, ready for this? I'm going to acquiesce to you. I'm going to say leave him where he is.
All right.
I mean,
so I won.
All right, so you won. All right, because
that's all I needed to hear.
I'm Machiavellian. I can change. I can come up with an original thought.
You can evolve.
I can evolve.
All right.
All right.
You evolved on that one. I'll give you credit there.
Fran, what's going on with high school sports? Because you know what? It's been a great season. These kids, these games are exciting. It's great entertainment, but they can't.
I'm actually making a delivery. So, you got conference tournaments going on. Big upset. Mainland boys baseball upset St. Augustine the other day, 7-1. St. Augustine had been undefeated in Cape Atlantic League play this year. But Mainland gets the win, and they move on to the Cape title game, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. It'll be against second-seeded Egg Harbor Township. So you got that going on. The softball Cape final is going to be an all Hamilton area final. St. Joseph's of Hamilton, and then Hamilton High School will go at it for that one. Yeah, lacrosse, volleyball, they're in the Cape Atlantic League tournaments right now. Track and field, sectionals going on throughout the state yesterday and today. So we are winding down a lot of great games when we get into the state playoffs or state championship meets when it comes to track and field in the coming weeks. Other thing I need to mention is flag football. How about the Pleasantville girls flag football team? Now, we follow this team a lot because about 4 of the girls that play for them were former athletes in the spotlight, either during soccer or basketball season over the past year and a half. But they were kind of floundering, not ranked. I think they were like 8-6. And they get to the West Jersey Football League playoffs, go on the road, 3 straight upsets, including knocking off the top seed. So they'll now play Williamstown for the West Jersey Flag Football League title. And that game is up at the NovaCare complex where the Eagles play. So, it's a real nice thing they do where they have that championship game up there last couple of years. So Pleasantville take on a 15-1 Williamstown. I believe that's Monday afternoon around 4 o'clock. So good luck to them Great bunch of girls we've had a chance to spotlight in various sports. Very talented group of athletes they have at that Pleasantville High School these days. So yeah, so it's a lot going on.
That's a lot of fun, and boy, I'll tell you what, flag football's taking off, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's becoming, I guess, like a sanctioned sport, and I think Pennsylvania just kind of added as that. So yeah, it is becoming very very popular.
All right, now it's time for your high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
All right. Well, I was sitting there last night watching Schwarber hit home runs to like all three Pittsburgh Rivers out
in the
there,
two spot.
I know he couldn't get the last one, but yeah, there were so many kids this week. I was going back and forth. There was like 4 or 5 girls, 4 or 5 boys. I feel bad, but well, we take one a week. So our girls athlete in the spotlight this week is Maya Rinkowitz from she's a sophomore at Sagami Lacrosse. Maya leads the Cape Atlantic League in goals with 80. She's second in the league in points. En route to that 80 spot this year, which is 7th in the state, by the way, she had a career-high 8-goal game during a win over AC back in April. She has scored 5 or more goals in 12 games this season. And she just doesn't reserve her scoring to the spring. She also has 17 goals in 2 seasons for the Braves field hockey team. So congratulations to Maya Rinkowitz, our girls athlete in the spotlight. Our boys athlete in the spotlight from Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township is Jack Murray. He's a junior outfielder for Holy Spirit Baseball. Kind of been an up-and-down season for the Spartans baseball team, but Murray, a second-year varsity player, has been trending steadily upward at the plate all season. He's in the midst of a 10-game hitting streak, and if you take out his 0-for-0 performance against AC in a blowout win where he had a walk and a hit by pitch, he's actually hit straight in 16 games that he has official at-bats. In the past 9 games, he's had multi-hits. He leads the Spartans with a .523 average, .846 slug, 28 RBIs, 7 doubles, 4 home runs, 25 runs, and he's tied, I think, in the team lead for walks. So he's doing a little bit all at the plate. He's having a great second varsity season for Holy Spirit. So congratulations to Jack Murray of Holy Spirit High School and Mia Rinkowitz from Assagami High School. Our girls and boys athletes in the spotlight from Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
All right, Fran, and is there a Philly Pretzel Factory opening up on the AC Boardwalk pretty soon?
Rumor has it. We're looking. We're hoping for Labor Day. It's going to be at the corner outside store at the Bally's location there. Not Labor Day. It's a Memorial Day. But anyway, we better be open by Labor Day. I'll pull whatever's a little left.
He must be drinking that kilowatt coffee.
Oh yeah, I'll be drinking something. And it won't be that either. But we're hoping to be before maybe mid-June, right there on the Boardwalk Valley, the second location. We'll have soft serve ice cream, water ice. Should be a great little spot. Fresh hot pretzels baked on the premises there. So, but in the meantime. You know what other season it is? It's graduating season. And no graduation party around here should be without a Philly Pretzel Factory party tray. You got the rivets, you got the mini dogs, you got the cheesesteaks, you got the mini pretzels. Get your party tray, make your party a good time as your youngsters are graduating, whether it's grade school, high school, college. We had the Stockton graduation, and we were staffing our Carton Boardwalk Hall yesterday. Great seeing all those kids move on to the next phase of their lives.
All right, Fran, as always, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.
All right, tell Blake's Gymnastics they're waiting for pretzels. I'm on the way. I had to pull over around the corner.
All right, Fran, we'll talk to you next week. Thanks. There he is, Fran Mclaughlin from the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline, Nick.
There he is, Fran McLaughlin.
See,
the man, the myth, the legend.
He wants Schwarber at the 3 or 4,
but he knows what works.
Yeah, but he understands that he's on fire. So.
And you
can't mess with success, right,
16 minutes left in the show. You figured it out.
It's not that I figured it out. Look, he has 20 home runs. My problem is he only has 1.4 RBIs. Yeah, how do you have 20 home runs and only 35 RBIs?
Are they winning?
Oh, they're still under 500, Nick.
They were 8 and what? And now they're 22 and 23.
So if they beat if they win the series against the Buccos, they'll win 6 series since they fired.
Yeah,
their
I
manager.
mean, it's working. They've lit a fire under themselves. And if Schwarber's in the 2 spot or even the 1 spot, he gets more at bats throughout the game. You want to take at bats away from him if you move him down the lineup.
Today was a very sad day for us.
See how he changes the subject when he knows he's
out. Josh Harris. Oh my gosh. We gotta get a petition signed, like have him sell. But he can't. He owns the team.
He owns the team.
He'll
He owns
never
the
get
Devils. He owns the Commanders. He owns a soccer team across the pond. He's all over.
Does he go, Nick? Does he go to a lot of games?
To the Sixers?
Yeah.
I've seen him sit courtside. Yeah.
But not.
He's not like a fan. You know what I mean? Like with the commies, he's a fan. He's in the draft room. He's got the hat on.
Like Jeffrey Lurie. You can see Jeffrey Lurie cares.
Middleton cares.
Middleton cares. Hilford, he cares.
Yep. Now, Josh Harris, meh.
He doesn't.
I think the Sixers are just like, it's another one in my portfolio.
They're in purgatory.
It's just in my portfolio. Same with the Devils. I don't know if I've ever seen him at a Devils game. How do you own those 3 teams?
I mean, I don't know, man. He's like a carpetbagger.
Yeah, I'm out.
It's so disappointing. I am so let down with the Sixers.
It's so
fans.
sad.
I mean, when you have Joel Embiid coming out and saying, don't get rid of your tickets.
Yeah, but
blah, 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 and the fans didn't even listen to him.
But I mean, the Knicks fans, they live like an hour away. I mean, what do you want them to do? They get priced out of their own building, so the fans can come down here. It's easier and cheaper.
Yeah, but look at all the celebrities. You had Spike Lee. You had Zoolander.
It helps. It helps when they come down because everyone else sees them coming
down. Who else
down.
you have? Who's the guy from Saturday Night Live was in there?
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy
was in there.
Morgan.
Yeah. Chalamet was there.
Yeah. Where were our celebrities, Nick?
I think they were at the Kevin Hart roast, to be honest. They were all out there. Gillis was out there. Kevin Hart was out there. They were all pretty much out there. So
I'm let down, Erin. It was really heartbreaking for a Philadelphia fan to see that on television. I can't imagine what you were doing.
I was sick to my stomach. I wanted to throw up.
And you could see on the players' faces on the bench, they were just looking into the crowd in disbelief and how many Knicks fans were.
But the problem is that they only can happen here and if we went up there because of the proximity. I mean, it's not going to happen anywhere else. We've taken over the Madison Square Garden before.
Pittsburgh, when the Steelers come to the link.
The Steelers fans always travel well.
Yeah, they travel well.
But the Sixers fans, they took over a few years back when the Knicks were totally irrelevant.
Right.
I mean, you had Eagles chants in Madison Square Garden that were you could hear on television. So, I mean, when they were really bad, you could hear it. But a playoff game, it sucks. But I think there's a lot of factors that go into it.
I have a couple of friends that were season ticket holders for the Sixers.
They probably sold their tickets.
They sold their tickets.
There you go.
No, they sold their season tickets because it wasn't worth it. I mean, you got guys like Embiid and Paul George. You're paying maximum amount of money for these tickets. You're not even seeing the superstars on a nightly basis. The load management. Well, you're not right. What do you pay for? Second, third string guys.
Yeah, you're
Bench.
seeing backups most of the year. You're only going to see Embiid for 30, maybe 40 games a year, so about half the season. So I get why people are selling it because they can make some money off of selling their tickets to the Knicks fans who want to come down here. Yeah, and it's still cheaper to come here than go to the Garden, and it's close, so why not?
All right. I'm just.
It sucks because it's awful.
And I blame it all on Josh Harris.
Yeah.
You know what rolls downhill, right?
Starts at the top.
Starts at the top. All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Go down there when you say, ask for JM, Chet, Will, Jason. They're really friendly people down there.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Nicky Earnshaw and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs on Sports USA, and we head north as the Buffalo Sabres fight to stay alive in the series. The Montreal Canadiens are looking to clinch it in front of a deafening home crowd.
Goalie shot deflected, score!
Two storied franchises, one massive Game 6. It's Buffalo at Montreal tonight on your home for the Stanley Cup playoffs and the Stanley Cup. Sports USA.
Playoff hockey on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 7:30.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with a new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America!
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails to keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Announcing the 43rd Annual Ranch Hope Wranglers Golf Classic, Friday, June 5th at Ron Jaworski's Running Deer Golf Club, presented by Woodruff Energy, PSEG Nuclear, and Atlantic City Electric. Also made possible by Comtech Systems, Maddington Flooring, South Jersey Water Conditioning, Heritage Dairy Stores, Philadelphia Insurance, Ocean First Bank, RCL Solar, Pennsville Bank, B.R. Williams, Gallagher Insurance, the DRBA, and CW Services. Proceeds benefit Ranch Hope's ministry, serving New Jersey youth and families who've experienced trauma in their lives. For info and future Ranch Hope events, visit ranchhope.org.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and my intern, Erin Ewing. We're getting you ready for Hanging with Henning coming up next. And look who just walked into the studio, the one and only Josh Henning. What's up today, Josh? Come on over to that microphone and give us a preview.
How you doing, Billy?
Hey, Josh, you going to rip Josh Harris today?
I'm going to rip you because you stole my look.
Yeah, except for mine's all gray. Are you using any Grecian in yours?
Nope.
What do you got? Really?
This is all natural.
You don't have a gray hair in that goatee there.
You are blind as a bat, then.
Yeah, I am.
Look at me.
Is there gray?
Yeah,
a little.
you.
I can't see it from over here. Not like me. This is white. Mine's white, dude.
I got the salt and pepper in the goatee and in the sideburns.
By the way, this is not going to last too long. It's coming off.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like facial hair,
Yeah,
man.
but it makes you look like an intellectual.
Well, I am an intellectual.
Don't tell Billy that he might call me. He might call me, know-it-all again. You know.
So how about I'm getting ripped? I called what I call Steve May? What's his name? Bob Myers. Steve May.
Who is Steve May?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I have no idea why I said that. But listen.
Can I just say, Johnny Griner, I have beef with you.
Where's Griner?
Because you put him on coffee.
He said,
this has been
I said, Griner,
all day long.
How you losing all that weight? He says he drinks coffee. I neglected to tell you he also does a lot of sit-ups.
Yes. Yes. You
Josh,
just took the
give us a preview. What are you doing?
You took the coffee part to heart.
We got a stacked show today, so we got to talk the Sixers. We got Paul Hutter from Liberty Ballers coming up at 12:25, 1 o'clock. We'll get into the hockey with SiriusXM NHL radio host Scott Laughlin.
Oh, nice.
We're going to dig into the Flyers' injuries.
How about that? Were they Warriors? How about my article? I said one word to describe it. Warriors.
Oh, I thought it was the movie. But anyway. Of course, we got to get to also the Eagles schedule. I got Rob Motti from the AP joining. So, we got a lot of stuff to preview on the show. I'm going to be on the road for basically 4 straight weeks. It's probably the last time you see me for a while.
All right, Josh. Well, we'll be looking for that. Of course, Alex Berardis is with
I didn't
you
know
today.
Alex was coming in again today. So, No, you texted me that you were available for the next 4 weeks.
All right, stay tuned for Hanging with Hennick coming up next. Did I leave anything out, Nicky Earnshaw?
Fast 2 hours. Bob Myers is the president of sports.
Bob Myers. He's got a
Josh Harris.
big head of hair, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, you know what I heard? What happened with the Milwaukee? Who was like an hour late for the plane? Did you hear about that?
Oh, Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yeah, he was an hour late for a plane flight.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
How do you do that, man?
Well,
You would do that. You would be the person to do that.
Well, they rip Embiid for stuff, and they don't say anything about Giannis. You know.
All right, I want to thank Jeffrey Nash, FastlaneHandicapper.com. Of course, Lefty Lou is with him. We got the Preakness, the 151st running of the Preakness tonight. I want to thank Fran Mclaughlin from the Philly Pretzel Factory. Thanks to Nick Earnshaw, Erin Ewing. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Saturday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. Tomorrow on the mound with Tommy Green and Danny Briere, PJ Corda. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody, right here on 90.